Those who are trained in the ways of the Jedi are taught to live by the rules and tenets of our order. We believe in self-sacrifice, and we believe that the power of the Force must only be used when it serves the greater good. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts, there are those who fall away from our teachings. They give in to weakness. They succumb to ambition and greed. They use the Force to satisfy their own base wants and desires. They reject our philosophy and fall to the dark side.
You're talking about the Sith, Sarah whispered. Lucia thought she heard fear in the princess's voice, but she couldn't tell if it was real or simply part of the game she was playing with their host.
Not the Sith. I am speaking of the Dark Jedi.
What's the difference between a Sith and a Dark Jedi? Lucia asked. The Ithorian stopped pacing and turned to face them, instinctively addressing his audience like a teacher giving a lesson.
The Sith were the sworn enemies of the Jedi and the Republic. They sought to wipe us from existence. They sought to rule the galaxy. They united their strength in the Brotherhood of Darkness, drawing countless followers to their cause with false promises. They amassed an army of individuals foolish and desperate enough to believe their lies, and they plunged the galaxy into a war that threatened to destroy us all.
Lucia remained silent as Oba spoke, though she tensed involuntarily at his description of her and her fellow soldiers.
A Dark Jedi, on the other hand, has much smaller ambitions. He or she thinks only of himself. He acts alone. The ultimate goal is not galactic conquest, but personal wealth and importance. Like a common thug or criminal, he revels in cruelty and selfishness. He preys upon the weak and vulnerable, spreading misery and suffering wherever he goes.
And you think such a one might be involved here? Sarah noted. You have someone in particular in mind? Oba bowed his head in shame.
Sith'Ari. As a Padawan, he lost his master to the thought bomb on Ruusan. I took him under my wing, and eventually I recommended him to the other members on the Council of First Knowledge. Like Ned, he became one of our agents, scouring the galaxy for dark side artifacts and lore. But the temptation of the dark side proved too strong for Seth. He rejected the Jedi teachings to pursue wealth and personal gain at the expense of others. Too late, we learned that he had kept many of the artifacts he uncovered for himself. By the time I realized what he had become, he was gone, vanished into the galactic underbelly of lawless mercenaries, bounty hunters, and slavers.